Hey, welcome back, chat. So right here, we're at the unveiled word. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to be smoking a cigar. I got this Nicaraguan Selection 3000 Habano wrapper from Famous Smoke Shop. I like that. They got the best place. They got the monster deals. I love those. They got a lot of bundles, like really good safe deals with that. So this is a new fix of mine. So let's give this a shot. Today I'm going to be using to cut my cigar. I like straight cuts a little bit more than V cuts, but so I'm going to use the XI Woodward handle from Cigar. I like these ones. They're pretty good, pretty straightforward. And then for the lighter, I'm going to be using the Turismo Cigar. It's like a cool matte red double jet lighter. And so yeah, I'm just going to tell you how it is from the cold start, and then I'll be smoking this Bad Larry like middle way through. I'll give you guys another update on that, and then I'm going to smoke it at the end and further cement how awesome a cigar this is. So without further ado, let's get started. So when you're cutting a cigar, you just want to get the cap, and that's it. If you go a little past the cap, then it's gonna ruin your cigar experience altogether. So you gotta be careful with that. I just like the sound of just cutting it. It's real nice and smooth. So yeah, it's nice to get a bundle deal on a cigar that it's relatively cheap. It's a reliable smoke. I smoked like 10 of these out of a bundle of 20, and they're very consistent all the way through. Keep the flame 1.5 inches, 2 inches away, because you don't want to burn it. You just want to toast it. Immediately there's like a sweetness to it. The description on Famous Smoke Shop, it described it as sweet, earthy, peppery, like cayenne pepper almost, like black pepper. So immediately from the get-go, you get a little bit of that spiciness. You get more of like the sweet like pastry almost. But not like what's the word I'm looking for? Not like those flavored tip cigars. Not like those. It feels like a baking sweetness to it, like a graham cracker almost. Some describe it like that. But immediately from the get-go, you know, it doesn't taste like young tobacco. It tastes like it's definitely been aged, which is good. It's aged. When you look at the wrapper, you see a nice, almost, it's not seamless, it's near seamless. You'll see like a vein right there, but it's not a burled vein. It's a smoothed out vein. It adds texture to it. It's cool. You feel the consistency of it. You feel the texture. It feels like a really nice toothy wrapper. Smoking good. It's not too dry. With my humidor, I store these in. I usually keep the temp to 65. 65 is base level for me. I try to keep it to like, if I can keep it to like 78, 70s, I'm happy. I think 80 is a little too excessive. I'm a seasoned cigar enthusiast. I've been smoking these Bad Larrys since since I was like 18, and I'm like 24 now. So I'm a little bit of a cigar bastard. As far as like the right temperature to keep it at, I don't really know. I just do it off of what I like. I do like I said, 68, high 70s. I try not to go past 80. Obviously, you know, hold on. Obviously, you can use your preference. Some guys like their cigars drier than others. I don't understand them. They're weird. I prefer mine. If I crunch down on it with my finger like this, I shouldn't be hearing, you know, like me crunching down on like grainy cereal. I shouldn't be hearing that. It should give in a little bit, but upon me pressing it, it shouldn't break and crack the leaf, you know. And another thing I like about these bundles is, look at that, folks. It's not a regular Parejo circular cigar. It's slightly square pressed, so it's giving it that nice oval, silhouette, and I love that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that square press cigars, they give it a little bit more of an easier draw. The draw is when I'm sucking in, filling in my cheeks with the flavor, with the smoke, not letting it go down that throat, and then I'm blowing it out naturally, of course. Like that. You don't, I've known like one or two guys that don't do that. You're gonna faint. Plus, you're probably gonna get mouth and lung cancer quicker. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. Yeah, sorry about that. I just heard my sump pump go off. It always scares me when it goes off. I just hear a psst. But ultimately, folks, it's been like 6 minutes into the first smoke, and it's still pleasant. It's getting a little less sweet, a little less cracker, a little more pepper. And throughout the whole smoke, I'm not getting a single whiff of like dried fruit or even like dark cherry. I'm not getting any of that. So there's no dried fruits. If you smoked a cigar and that's all you taste throughout, good for you. It's a good flavor. It's a good It's a good profile to have. I tend to like more leathery, earthy, cedar, peppery flavor to my cigars. That's what I tend to strive more towards. So if you're into that, this is a really good cigar for that. I also like the color green. So the green I think looks really nice with it. Those up good smoke. I'm not sure what the Ligero content is in it, but again, this is a full strength cigar. You can find these on Famous Smoke Shop. It's an exclusive by them. For one of the cheapest deals that I've seen for bundles. And as far as consistency, you can't beat that. I've tried other bundle deals from JR. They're good. Bundles from I think from Holt, from other bundles from Famous Smoke Shop. I'm a real sucker for the Nicaraguan selection. These are so good. Really good for a lazy afternoon. They're good for after a nice hearty Brazilian dinner that my wife always cooks for me. I love it. It's great. Or if you're all about a crazy weekend, you can always jumpstart your morning with one of these Bad Larrys. But I tend to spit. I tend to spit a little bit. Keep that. Just keep that harsh flavor out of the back of my throat. Spit it into like a metal can, if you will, or into a glass, and then I like to refresh it with either a coffee, or for the coffee I usually use like a Bustelo. I love that stuff. or like a soda, something fruity, something flavorful, something sweet. I wouldn't recommend juice though, unless you're all about that. A soda or like I like grapefruit juice. That's a little weird. I like grapefruit juice with a cigar. It tastes pretty good. I like it. Right now, it looks like I'm about a little less than an inch in, probably 3/4 of an inch in. It's getting a little less out of that cracker, a little more into like a subtle cedar earthiness. But I can tell it's about to get a little spicy. So I'm gonna keep smoking this, and I'll fast forward to where I am in the middle section, okay? And I'll update you on the flavor profile. So fast forwarded, I'm about midway through the Selection 3000 Nicaraguan, and like I said, it's now struck like a little bit of a balance between the sweet graham cracker and a little bit more peppery. So it's a pretty consistent cigar. The profile does evolve a bit more, a little less into peppery, my bad, a little less into the cracker profile, more into peppery, more down into a like a earthy depth. So it's good. I've had to, the smoking, it was getting a little uneven, so I had to make it a little bit more even, which is fine. It's not canoeing too bad. Canoeing is when instead of getting that nice flat white burn line, it's canoeing like all the way there instead, which means either the draw is a little uneven, or like I have two of my windows open just to crack to ventilate some of the smoke outwards. Maybe that has to do a little bit with it. Sometimes it's just not a good cigar. But this one, consistently, I smoked like 10 of these buggers. They are still maintaining a very good cigar burn line. And as you can see, that ash it's pretty white. The whiter the ash, the more nice quality the tobacco is. I'm having fun with these, man. These are really great. If you got an hour and 45, 2 hours of your time, these are perfect. The draw is very easy with the square press that I was mentioning to you earlier. It's a slight bit of resistance when you're with the draw, but not bad. It doesn't hinder. I don't find it hindering my regular enjoyable cigar smoking experience. Not at all. I still like that label. I like the green with a little bit of like gold accents to it, a little bit of a black borderline to it too. Everything about the cigar is really pleasant. I like it. So yeah, if you ever get your hands on one of these, make sure you humidify it a bit, keep it nice, and keep the moisture locked in. And I guarantee you, you'll have a very good, pleasant experience with this bugger. I'm gonna keep smoking it, and I'll fast forward towards the end where we get that sweet spot every cigar enthusiast loves, where the flavor is the most powerful. We'll be able to experience the full, strong flavor a bit better, okay? All right, chat, so we got back and we've hit the sweet spot. So, forgive me, it's a little smoky in here. So yeah, still with the Nicaraguan selection. It's even more powerful black pepper flavor. Love it. It's really refined. I like that. The cigar speaks for itself. I mean, what else can I add other than it's been a very good experience smoking this for what? almost 2 hours now, and I'm just playing my video game. I was doing my devotions. I was reading through Matthew 10 and just reading about the gospel and Jesus' ministry on this earth. A wonderful story, and all while smoking a cigar. A brilliant experience. I love it, and I highly recommend that you go to Famous. You buy these. They're really good. For the price, it's definitely a full-strength cigar for a really good price. You get 20 bundle. They get sent to you pretty quickly. It's a nice toothy wrapper. I love that Habano. Nice, full flavor, no doubt. And the ash is still white. And I'll do my best to smoke this down to a nub. I may be rushed though. I got some stuff to do later today. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and for a little cigar knowledge and experience, okay? So have a blessed day, and thank you.